Hi, my name is Menan Arasid, and today I'd like to share with you how to create presentations in Canva, present them in Canva, or have the option to download them and open them in Microsoft PowerPoint. So you can go to canva.com. If this is the first time you're doing it and accessing or using Canva, you'll be asked to register. So you can nominate your own iCloud, your Google account, or your Facebook account to create a account in the system, and then you'll be asked to log in. So in my case, I've already logged in because I have an account with Canva. And then this is the first area that you will be led to. So this is the general workspace of Canva. And then it normally points you towards this specific part that says recommended for you, that's highlighted in bold. And what it just simply does is you can do a quick search. And then if you are not sure what you're looking for, you have several templates that are available. So for this purpose, we can just start with a presentation template. Okay, so you can click that one, and then you'll be led to the workspace already. So to the left is the template area, and then to the right is where you will get to do some work. No? So what can you do with it? So we're assuming now that the easiest way to do it is actually to look for a template and not to start from scratch. Okay. So let's say, for example, you just want to search based on the kind of presentation that you want. So let's say, for example, I have an update presentation to make, and I'd like to see if Canva has good templates for that one. All right. So let's just choose at random. So what you can do is, if you want to find out what the contents are and what the templates look like, you can just simply hover your mouse on the template, and then you notice it will begin to scroll. So in this case, I have a sample template I'm hovering my mouse on, and this one is showing that it has 16 templates. All right, and it's showing me what each of the 16 templates looks like. And assuming this is the one that you choose, you can just click on that one, and then you have the option to actually choose if you want some, and then, or if you want everything. So in my case, if I'm not sure what kind of templates I'm gunning for, what I just say is apply 16 templates. Now, second, if you are on a free account, there'll be sites that there'll be some templates that on the lower right they will say free, and so that's free for the taking. And then if you see a crown sign that says pro, that normally is a paid template. Okay, so you can, it depends on what you're uploading or what you want to be able to purchase. But for, based on my experience, some of the templates will cost as low as $1, and then the others will cost a little bit more. So if you are still on the free account, that's fine, because there are a lot of templates that you can get for free as well. So let's just say I click apply on all 16 pages, and what it does is it moves the template from the selection panel, and then it will move it to the right. Okay, so here all 16 templates are going to be moved to the workspace now, so you can begin your editing. All right. Okay, so Canva is done. And so what you can do is you can start changing. And then this is the update title. And then you can say, okay, maybe this is like your agenda. And then if you want to go in, you can just zoom in, and then you can type in your details. And so when I'm done, there are several ways I can handle this particular file. The first is if this is something that you want to share, you have the option of actually choosing a PDF file. Just click that and then choose the pages that you want to share, and then click done. And then this one will be downloaded automatically into your documents file or into the desktop file. So this being a Mac, it normally just goes to the left side of your screen where you can download it or drag it to your desktop. Okay. Next, another way of handling this is if you don't really want to download, you can actually present from the Canva system. So just click the word present, and then the workspace disappears. Okay, and you now have access to the screen by just clicking the arrow right or left. Okay, and then you notice there is also a spotlight that follows your mouse. So that is the equivalent of an electronic clicker if we were doing the presentations on a face-to-face setting. So that's another way of doing it. I suggest that you stay in the Canva system because primarily for the layout considerations and also the fonts. No? So Canva is a little bit, uh, how do you say this? Canva has very good fonts. And when you move it from one platform to another, let's say to PowerPoint or Keynote, some of these fonts are not available. Or number two, they're not equivalent. They don't have equivalent fonts in the system or the platform that you're transferring to. So in this case, when you have that happening, the fonts are going to be substituted. So the look and feel is not the same anymore. All right. So I suggest that if you're using a Canva platform to create a Canva presentation, I suggest that you stay with it, and then uh, it's just basically for the aesthetics. All right. However, if you're more used to PowerPoint and you're just there basically for the template, what you can now do is on the same screen, uh, you will notice that at the right of the present button, there is an icon that says Microsoft PowerPoint. So that's an option for you to download the file. And then you notice there are other things that you can do. You can still present and record. So that means if you want to embed your voice and you want to be able to include your camera into this presentation. So let's say you want an asynchronous class to be conducted, and then you don't want to do your lectures face to face or online anymore. What you can do is record this presentation. Okay. Or you can just click Microsoft PowerPoint if you want to share the slide in PowerPoint format. So again, what is the consequence of doing this? If the font is not available in Microsoft, then expect some degree of substitution. Okay? So you're going to get still the aesthetics, but most likely you're going to lose some fonts. So let's see how this is going to get done. So I'm going to click Microsoft PowerPoint, and then you have the option again to download all the 16 pages, or you can just download the pages that you used and edited. So in this case, let's just download all 16 pages. Okay. And then you notice, because this is a Mac system, it's being downloaded to the left of my screen right now. And then I can just click that. And if I want to continue editing, I can do so. Now, once it's done, I can just click that and it will open in Microsoft PowerPoint. Or I can download it to my desktop by just dragging it downward. No? So click left, do not release, and then drag to your desktop. So in this case, I just want to be able to click the file so that you can see how Microsoft PowerPoint treats the file that you just imported into the system. Okay, so let me just click now. And in the background, Microsoft PowerPoint is loading, and you will see it importing the file and checking if the fonts are available in the system of Microsoft and in your system as well. Okay, so this one is taking a little bit to load, and there it goes. And if you notice, there is actually a pop-up that's appearing in front of us right now. And it simply says that this presentation has embedded fonts, which are not supported in PowerPoint. So that's what I've been telling you. So the moment you see something like this, you expect some aesthetic differences between what you see in Canva and then what you see in PowerPoint. Okay, so if you click OK, and Microsoft PowerPoint will now open. All right, so I'm just gonna place this one side by side so that you can see that there is a difference though between what you see in Canva and then what you see in PowerPoint. So you notice the slide has changed. There's a little bit of rendering differences in terms of the color. Uh, that's also to be expected uh, because they do not calibrate colors the same way. However, if you're okay with this, I suggest that you continue editing with Microsoft PowerPoint. And then if you prefer the original design the way Canva rendered it, I suggest that you still keep on editing in the Canva platform. Okay, so that's the short demo on how to create or use a template, edit a template, and present it in Canva, or download the template and present it in PowerPoint. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you.